So, Same God in B, pretty different from the recording. So even if you found something online, you might not know exactly how to make it fit because we're in a different key. So starting with rhythm, you're gonna be playing G shapes. So pretty much what you're gonna be playing is playing with the G shape, and then you're just gonna move your middle finger to the B, or to the C, excuse me, and play an open E back to the G shape, which is 3rd fret on the low E string to the 2nd fret on the A string. And then you open the E string. So plucking, the way that's gonna look, let me get to where you can see everything I got here. Let's see. So it's going like this. Open E. 3, 4. So I'm tapping on the B, open E, 3rd fret, open E, open E, and then the end of the phrase, now you would probably play another verse, I didn't keep track, but you would just end it, keep playing the rhythm and then just end it nice and easy right there. Just like that. Now for the slide guitar, you notice on other videos they have it down, the capo down on 1. You're gonna have the capo here as well. Well, you could take it off if you want to. It's up to you where you want it. But the bottom line is you're gonna be playing your open D string, capoed, wherever it is. And you can always go same note. These are basically the notes you're playing. And by the way, to make this work, if you really listen to what they're doing, I believe they're using a lot of volume pedal. So they're hitting this note, fading it in really quick, and then out, and then this note, and then sliding down. And then if they do they hit this, fade in, and then out, and then fade back in, fade in. Listen to that. It's like they hit it and they fade in really quick, so you're not getting a lot of weird attack from that slide. Play around with that and see if you can work through that and figure it out. Going into the chorus, what you're going to get there is the lead guitar drops out, and so you just have rhythm. But rhythm, you're really just playing the top 4 or 5 strings. You're going to... If we do it right, you might not have to play that bass note. The bass could play it. And then back to the next verse. Now, I'm just strumming everything on this verse. Then make sure. Now this needs to build. So there's a big drop there. I might have done it totally wrong. Listen to the recording. There's a big drop there, and make sure you nail that drop. All right, so it seems like that cut was in the right place. Now for the slide guitar, you're just going to take everything you're doing an octave up. So 2, 3, 4. And then, so those are the notes you're going to be playing through there for that second verse. Now going into this second chorus, you're basically both going to be playing a lead, so you can figure out who wants to play what. But one is going to be kind of a open, so starting on the second fret if you're capoed, second fret of your A string. Now, of course, I'm doing capo numbers. Really, it's the 6th fret, but we're just going to go from your capo numbers. So second fret, open, open, D, open G, to the second fret of your G string. So open, open, and then to the 3rd fret of your A string, same thing, open, open B, 2nd fret B, back to that same string, 3rd fret on your A string, and then you're gonna go hammer a pull off. You're gonna go on your G string, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, and then 1, 0, and then 5, 4, 1, 0. So hammer both of those off. Now, if for some reason you're not going to be capo and you want to play this, and you're going to go, and then hammer. Make sure that slide is a super slide fast. And here's why. Because the other guitar is going to be playing the exact same part that you're playing there on that lead line. But the other part, so you're going to be playing, so you put your finger on the capoed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't have to be capoed on this, honestly, if you're playing anything not capoed. So let's say you're not capoed, then you're actually going to be on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9th fret on your D string, 8th fret on your G string, and then bar the 7th fret on your B and E. And you go, and walk all the way up, and then back down 1. And now the next one you're going to go, and you're going to hammer on your E string. Well, not hammer on, but just put it on there on your E string on the 9th fret, and then off. So okay, I'm not getting it to sound good. And then that G string needs to go up to the 9th fret, and then back down to the 8th fret. That's the first one's a pull off, and then another pull off to a slide down. So same notes as the other guitar is playing. So you're playing 8, 6, pull off, 6, 4, slide down, and then 9, pull off to 8, and the 8, and then you go back down again to 6, 4. And those are the two parts you put together for that. Now, for the bridges, what I want to do on actually that instrumental before the bridge, I want Rhythm or whoever is capoed, I want you to go to a really clean with some reverby, so it sounds the back, not cavey, but just in the background enough. And I want you to play 3-finger plucks through this. So you're going to be basically these, you're going to be plucking your G and your B string, and you're going to keep having those 2 fingers on the 3rd fret of your B and your E, but you're not going to play your E right now. And then the thumb's just gonna pluck your bass note. So you're doing the G, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, to the D. So you're just walking this G down to the E, to the C, and then C to the open D. And these two notes right here aren't playing. So I want you to do that all the way through this first bridge section. 2, 3, 4. Now you notice 4, 1, 2. There's no extra C there, but there should be written. On this time, you're gonna go down to the B. 2, 3, 4. You don't have to, it's up to you. Because I think bass adds here. It might add on that second one, I can't remember now, but you're just doing this on all three of these. 2, 3. Now, pull a pick out. Bridge 2 is where you're at now. 4. So vocals are dropping up the octave, going up the octave, and so it's adding power. Something like that. We're gonna do a little more here. And then watch, this last time through, the chords are different. Starts on the E minor. To the A minor. Right back to the chorus. But of course, you're gonna go. So you got to go to there. Now, if one of you guys really want to stay on the chords on that chorus, that's fine. Just big chords. But make sure one of you guys is playing that lead going forward. If you want to both play it, that works. For the other guitar, I know the one of the tutorial videos has them playing slide the whole time. Not a big fan of that. If you can do it and nail it, great, but you're gonna have to transpose it all, and I don't feel like doing it. So what I think is when we get to bridge 2, start just playing the power chords. And I have the capo chord chart up, so let me pull the other one up real quick. So playing power chords on that bridge 2. So you're gonna be with the B. I'd probably come up here, 2, 3, and then that way you can follow it down. And then don't worry about that B over D. I'd say forget about that. You could also go if you want to do that. 2, 3. See if I can play right this. 2, 3, 4. That's a G sharp to the E. 3. Now let's see if I can do the. Sorry, it should be chunky. And then you're gonna go to your. I can't remember, where was it? Here. Yeah, so you go to that part. And of course, if it's switched and the open person is doing the little part up here, that's fine too. Whichever one's doing whichever one, you got to flip over on that chorus. Now, after that really big chorus, what we're going to do is keep driving because we're going to do that big instrumental. I need someone to pull a big, fat, cheesy lead off. So we're just following those same chords. You're doing a little doo ba doo boo doo ba doo ba boo doo 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 boo doo boo doo boom ba doo boo doo. Then when we hit that instrumental, I want the rhythm to somebody else. Whatever, just have fun and go crazy on that. We'll drive that until we just do a drop and we're going into bridge 3. When we do that drop, I want the guitar player that did the instrumental into bridge 1, I want you to do the same thing. I want you to do those 3 fingers because I want you to kind of play that underneath the acoustic. You're just doing that. 3, 4, 2, 3. That's all you're doing this over and over again. 2, 3, 2. And I just want you to do that all the way through bridge 3. And I might have you play verse 3, or I might have you drop out. We'll see how that goes. But lead, you're out. If you want to bring some cool slide stuff in, okay, but have it on point. Make sure you're playing in the key. Make sure you know your scale, the key of B, so you're on it.